Alright, what's going on everyone out there on YouTube? NES Ruler, and welcome to a brand new DVD and Blu-ray update. Figured I'd come and do an update for you guys. I don't have the most stuff this month to show you, but I figured I have enough to talk about with you guys, and then I can put them away. So let's get into it, because I don't know how long this video will be, but let's talk about what I have grabbed. So these are the December's batch of IFC Midnight titles. One of these came out in late November, but these are pretty much the titles from December, and I talked about these in my recent IFC Midnight collection video that I just posted, so if you guys haven't seen that, check it out. But the first one here, we have I Am Not a Serial Killer. This one stars Christopher Lloyd, and I actually heard really great things about this film, actually, so I'm very surprised to check this one out. If you guys didn't watch my IFC video, I'll be doing a series where I go through these IFC films and talk about them and review them for you guys. And the first one I'll be talking about is Baskin, which is a really interesting movie. But I've actually heard really great things about this. The synopsis seems like a Found type of a film. Have you guys ever seen Found? That came out in 2000 and I think it was 2015, if I stand corrected, or 2014. It's one of those 2 years. But this is an interesting film I'm looking forward to checking out. We'll see. So I Am Not a Serial Killer. I think you can actually get this one at Best Buy. I think this is one of the Midnights that you can get there. So the next one we have is a film titled, so I make sure my camera was going. I thought I heard a noise. Intruder. So this is a home invasion film from the director of the Cabin Fever remake, which came out in 2016. So I'm curious to check this one out. I've heard okay things about it. You know, home invasion films are typically hit or miss, and I've heard pretty mediocre things about this one, so I'm not really looking forward to watching it, but we'll see. You know, you never know. Maybe it'll actually be pretty good. IFC Midnight has some pretty okay home invasion films. A film called In Their Skin. That's a really great home invasion film. I recommend that one. But yeah. So the things with these IFC Screen Factory combos are that they're only DVD and Blu-ray combos usually, so they're fucking expensive to get, so it's kind of annoying if you collect them, but you know, I've been able to do some trades and things like that to get these, so it's pretty sweet. Next up we have Let's Be Evil. I know Moods just watched this one and he told me that it was okay, so check this one out. It seems like a virtual reality type of a film, so it seems pretty sweet. So that is Let's Be Evil. Next up we have Shelley. So Moods watched this one also. He told me it starts off slow, but overall he thought it was a pretty enjoyable movie. It's like a mother pregnant type of a horror film, which kind of reminds me of the synopsis of Proxy. So we'll see if it's any different, but I think it's like a gothic body horror type of a movie. I don't know if it follows a similar style as Proxy, but it has a similar synopsis, in my opinion, to Proxy. So we'll wait and see. Proxy is awesome. The beginning of that movie is absolutely fucking brutal. So I'm curious to check this one out. So that's Shelley. So yeah, those are the 4 IFC Midnight Blu-ray combo packs that came out in late November and early December. There's not another one until February. There's 2 of them in February and 1 in March. And then I think, don't quote me on this, this is my prediction, I think they're done with their deal with Scream Factory / Shout Factory at that point. That's just my prediction from what I saw from, you know, press releases and other things. So I think they may be done IFC and Shout Factory at the end of March. So we'll see. Like I said, don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% positive. But just from things I've read online and looked around, that's what I've been noticing. So we'll see. We'll see. We have Siren. This is the film that was made for Chiller from the same character who was in the first story in the original VHS. Which is probably the best story in that film is the first one. So they decided to make an entire film about that woman / creature. So you get this at Walmart. Because I haven't had time to watch it because I've been watching a whole bunch of other stuff. But Siren. Very curious to see how they did this one. I heard okay things about it, but like I said, I'm probably the best story of the original VHS. So Next up, we have the Driller Killer Steelbook from Arrow. So, Amazon had this promotion going on for a $25 gift card free when you sign up for Audible, which was also free. So basically, they were giving you $25 for free. We posted on the 22 Shots of Moods and Horror Facebook page. If you guys aren't members there, I post deals like that all the time over there. And so I got this for like $3. And that's it. So this is the Driller Killer Arrow Steelbook. This is limited to 3,000, I think. It's either 2,500 or 3,000. Really, really nice Steelbook. I love that artwork. I like it more than the regular edition, the new artwork. I think this is way, way cooler, and it screams video nasty. And this is a 2-disc set. We have the Blu-ray and the DVD. There you can see some of the cover art on the new cover. And then in the inside, here we go. Here's the back, 2,500. We've got some artwork on the back. And then it comes with a booklet with some photos and some other stuff. Pretty cool. So this is a really, really great edition from Arrow. It's a really nice steelbook. They don't do that many steelbooks, but this one's pretty cool. So the Driller Killer, really, really interesting and cool steelbook. And the film is fun. It's a punk rock slasher, if you want to call it that. It's fun. It's a fun movie. I like that film quite a bit. We have Sad Vacation. This is a punk documentary about Sid and Nancy and their trip to New York in 1978. I'll have a review of this one up pretty soon. You guys know me. I love my punk documentaries. I reviewed quite a bit of them here on the channel. So this is another one we'll be checking out. And it's a pretty cool edition from NVD. Comes with this, if I can get it out. There's the disc, and it comes with this cool poster for the film. So pretty cool. So, like I said, I love my punk documentaries. They're always fun, and MVD is releasing them all the time. So excited to check this one out. So that's Sad Vacation. Next we have The Devil Lives Here. I haven't checked this one out yet. This is an artsploitation film. It says Candyman meets Brazilian mythology. So I know Derek reviewed this one, if I stand corrected. I know somebody online has reviewed this one who was part of the 22 Shots of Moods and Horror Facebook page. I know I saw somebody post about this one, so I'm going to check this one out soon. So stay tuned for a review on that one. Next we have Beyond the Gates. This was sent to me by Umbrella Entertainment. This is the first physical release of this film. I know it's just got a VOD release here in the States, but this premise sounds really, really awesome. I just got these yesterday, but it's basically about two guys who inherit a video store from their father, and they find this VHS board game, and shit starts to go down. It seems really, really awesome. I've heard pretty okay things about it. I've heard it's actually not too bad. It's lower budget, and it's one I've been wanting to check out for a while, so I'll have a review of this one as well up there. And they also sent me Body Melt, which is just a really, really great Australian film. And I have this really crappy edition of this movie. It's really, really bad. This is from Vanguard Entertainment. Got this one at Family Video quite a while ago, but this is a really, really crappy edition of this movie. So Umbrella released a brand new nice edition of this, so with some pretty awesome cover art there. So curious to check out the transfer on this one. It's really, really fun. If you guys haven't seen Body Melt, and you guys like movies like Street Trash, definitely check out Body Melt. But I'll have a full-length review on this one. But it's a fun film. I kind of like Street Trash more, but it has the same kind of gross out shit going on in it. It's really, really good. I enjoyed that movie. Next up we have In a Family of Violence. This is Ty West's newest film. Of course, this is talked about in the horror community because this is not a horror film. It is a Western film. It's not a horror Western. This is a straight up Western. Did not enjoy this movie, to be completely honest. I found it quite boring and quite generic. There's not much going on, and I think Ty West really succeeds best when he is in a closed area. I think that's why films like House of the Devil and Innkeepers are his two best movies because we're enclosed in a setting, and his camera work is really, really great. He uses a lot of overhead shots and bird eye views and things like that, and he just is able to create really great atmosphere in a closed setting. And I feel like when you bring him outside, he loses that atmospheric and what makes him special. Not that The Sacrament is a bad movie. I actually really like The Sacrament. I know some people hated it, but I actually enjoyed that movie. But I think it's not as good as Innkeepers and House of the Devil, and I think this film definitely hurts as well. And I think Ty West's lack of experience of shooting different genres kind of hurt him on this one also. I think Ethan Hawke's and John Travolta's performances are eh. Ethan Hawke's is definitely way better than John Travolta. I can't take John Travolta serious as a sheriff in this western town. But overall, I didn't really enjoy this one. I kind of regret blind buying it, but it's a movie that I really wanted to check out. Mainly because I really, really like Ty West. But wouldn't recommend this one, guys. It's definitely not his best work, that is for sure. So in a valley of violence. Next we have The Orphan Killer. So this movie was pretty big in the community like 3, 4, 5 years ago. Everybody was talking about this one. I know it came out with a really nice, cool steelbook edition. And now this is released by Real Gore Releasings, which is Cult Epics. And yeah, so finally get to be able to see this movie. Because I never got to pick up that other edition because, one, I was, you know me, I'm a cheapo. And two, just never got around to it. And this film's supposed to be really, really nasty and good. So, The Orphan Killer. I know a lot of people were excited about that, getting a release like that. So, good friend Jason Lloyd on the Facebook page, also part of Horrorphilia. He is the owner of Horrorphilia. He was listing these, and I got these for, I think I got these both for $23. So, pretty sweet deal. Got the Bloodbath Arrow set. $13 shipped for this. Really, really great set. Jason always hooks it up. And it has the nice booklet and the poster. That is, of course, produced by Jack Hill and directed by Jack Hill. And I know a lot of people don't like this movie. I haven't had time to watch it, but I know JP said it wasn't for him, and Jason didn't like it, so he sold it to me. It's a 2-disc set. So really nice edition from Arrow. Had to grab that for $13. That was a way good score. And finally, he also sold me the Fear the Walking Dead, the complete second season. Sent me this for $10. Had the first season, so I figured I might as well grab this one. I'll just wait till more come out before I watch them all. I kind of got burnt out on The Walking Dead, to be completely honest. I watched that fourth season, and it really, really hurt it for me. It's really a weak season, and it kind of brought me out of it. I was really into it. I watched the first 4 seasons, and then like after the 4th season I was like, oh, I don't know. I'll probably go back and watch the last, the 5th and the 6th season, and of course the 7th season, which is I think in the mid-season break right now. But Fear the Walking Dead, I've heard this season's better than the first season, and I've heard this show's interesting. I don't think it's going to be around for that much longer. I don't think the ratings are that good from what I've read, so we'll see what goes on with this. But Fear the Walking Dead season 2 for $10. I figured I'd grab it from him. So that's everything. Thank you everybody for watching. As always, you give me a thumbs up. You can follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/NESRuler22. Hope everybody's doing good, and stay tuned for that new series that I'll be doing when I be going through these IFC titles. Thanks everybody for watching. I'll talk to you guys soon. See you guys.